Allen and Unwin and Wavesound Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of The Confidence Woman by Sophie Quick, narrated by Maddy Withington. Part 1. Chapter 1. Julian's head was looking extra large today. It was partly because of the angle of his screen and partly because he was wearing a puffer vest that swallowed his shoulders. Behind his head, I could see a few elements of a tasteful home office, a lamp, a succulent, a window with the curtains drawn. He was waiting for me to speak, but I let the silence simmer. I looked down, brushed a crumb off the keyboard, looked back up at the screen. Now he was scratching the inside of his ear with his pinky. Julian was English, not in a good way, with a snooty accent and fine, fair, floppy hair. He sported 2 cowlicks and 1 pair of chunky black glasses. To fill the silence, he continued, "It's just this subtle sort of negativity," he said. "Nothing really blatant, just something about her vibe." His glasses were statement glasses, almost Buddy Holly style. But what statement were they making, exactly? They were supposed to announce a maverick braidiness, I guessed, but they instead conveyed a scrambled message, something about wasted midlife effort and lightweight polymer plastics. "Have you tried speaking to her about it?" I asked. "Not directly," he said. "I've tried a few things to improve morale in the team generally, so I'm hoping people are feeling more empowered, more invested." Julian leaned back in his chair. Several long seconds ticked by. It was my 4th session with Julian. At the start, he'd been a giant pain in the arse, complaining about the price of the Evolve package and trying to build in a get-out clause in case he decided early on that the coaching process wasn't constructive. He caved in the end, but we both had to pretend he'd cut a deal, so I offered him bonus reading materials and emailed him 2 PDFs I downloaded from psychology.com, Thought, Emotion, Sensation, and Power of Breath. "I'm a storyteller by trade, Ruth, but I drive a hard bargain," a lofty chuckle. "I'm a tough negotiator." He was the director of a production studio in Sydney called Blaze Productions. It was a company that lived and breathed brand stories, according to its website. Most of their work was for luxury property developments. They made 3D architectural visualizations, fly-through videos, animations, and virtual tours. Fortunately, 4 sessions in, I could see that Julian was more interested in creating a Blaze workplace cult than in achieving any kind of quantifiable goal. Most of the time, he just wanted to vent about his rivals and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?